you are patient, join the Holy Empire.
What's poppin' interwebs? Welcome back to Romulus Rant and to episode number 9 of my proof series. Spiritual light is faster than light speed. Casually. Subscribe to the channel or I swear to Shinigami Rayo I'll fucking kill Momo.
What? Damn.
In the beginning, the Rayo Adonais divided the primordial realm into the triplet worlds. Doesn't matter if you believe this Sekai means universe, planet, or society, I'll prove to you why they can't be the latter two shortly. One Sekai was composed entirely of Reishi, one of Kishi, which cannot coexist with Reishi and would result in the collapse of the entire Clorox cosmology, and one made up of the corpse of a primordial hollow that the Rayo one-shotted. That's actual canon. All matter in the Kishi Sekai operates precisely the way that atomic matter does in our reality. The Reishi Sekai, however, is the afterlife or spiritual realm. I find it fundamentally distasteful that none of these smooth brains would argue that light in heaven or hell, i.e. the afterlife, would ever be considerable for inferior quantum mechanics than our own.
He's out of line, but he's right.
In fact, in literally all cases, religious nuts and mad scientists alike, the argument would be vehemently defended that those mechanics would necessarily have to be of superior quality, 5 to 12 dimensional plus, as the home realms of literally motherfucking God and his actually Satan arch nemesis. We would be bending over backwards.
Why are you gay?
To explain away how light without material world components, especially heavenly components, would be a bajillion times faster than the speed of light in our universe.
Dumbass.
But relax, naysayers, we can prove my claims without speculation of any kind. Just good old-fashioned physics that none of your favorite power scalers ever bothered to mention or think of, more than likely.
Damn.
I don't blame any of you who don't claim to be experts, but those of you who do claim to be experts can drink. Light, or photons, have no rest mass or invariant mass, meaning a particle of light cannot exist at rest. However, light possesses energy and momentum, which allow it to interact with gravity and exert force, often described as having an effective relativistic mass or momentum mass, even though it is not technically mass in the traditional sense. Just like a Cero. Rest mass is 0. Photons have a rest mass of 0, which is necessary for them to travel at the speed of light. Just like a Cero.
Stupid.
Energy and momentum. Because light has energy, it acts as if it has mass when affected by gravity, e.g. starlight bending around the sun, or when it hits an object. Just like a Cero.
Seems to check out.
Mass versus light. Light is not matter, as it has no physical mass and cannot be weighed. Just like a Cero.
It's true.
Collective mass. While a single photon is massless, a system of multiple photons trapped in a box can have a collective invariant mass, just like the spiritual light in a Cero.
Someone cooked here.
Or were you planning on arguing the weight of spiritual light?
Stupid.
Light does not have mass that can be measured on a scale, i.e. rest mass, but it acts as if it has mass due to its energy and momentum, e.g. relativistic mass. Ceros are light, Ceros are the speed of light.
That is also true.
FTL. Faster than light travel is currently considered impossible for objects with mass according to the theory of special relativity, as accelerating a massive object to the speed of light would require infinite energy. Ceros contain no physical mass, however, Soul Society, Waco Munda, and the menace whom eat hundreds, thousands, and possibly millions of other Reishi-rich hollows and humans can or do produce the energy requirements. Theoretical mechanisms for FTL. The most prominent scientific theories for FTL travel do not involve racing light, but rather changing the geometry of space to create shortcuts or faster paths. Warp drives. This theoretical mechanism proposes creating a bubble of space-time around an object, or in the case of our example, Reishi. The drive, or Minos Gillian, would contract space in front of the ship, or Reishi, and expand it behind, allowing the bubble and the stationary vessel, or Reishi, inside it to move across vast distances at superluminal speed. Kinda like a Cero, or a Grande Cero. Krasnikov tubes. Similar to wormholes, These are space-time distortions created along a path to allow faster-than-light travel between 2 points, just like a Cero.
Stupid.
Massive energy scales. Early calculations for the warp drive suggested it would require more mass energy than is contained in the entire observable universe, while refined models have reduced this to roughly the mass of Jupiter or even several hundred kilograms. The energy needed remains astronomical, almost just like a Cero.
Are you dumb?
FTL phenomena. Some real-world phenomena appear to exceed light speed but do not constitute true FTL travel or communication. Cherenkov radiation. In mediums like water, light travels slower than its vacuum speed. Charged particles can travel faster than light in this medium, causing a blue glow known as Cherenkov radiation.
Wow.
Almost exactly like a Cero. Quantum physics easily explains away all of the exotic properties of a Cero. Spiritual light is faster than light.
Stupid.
Anyways, man, thanks for checking out another video. If you stuck around this long, I fucks with you.
Then we'll fox with each
Hit
other.
that like button, subscribe, and click that notification bell so we can discuss big facts and who's big, mad, or butthurt in the comments for the first hour. Oh yeah, and don't forget to hit that dislike button if you a bitch.
Are you a patriot? Join the Holy Empire.